All right. Now, what do we have here? Johnny Rivers. Who in the world? This video was in my queue today. I have never heard of Johnny Rivers in my life. Johnny Rivers, Poor Side of Town, rare TV video, 1966 remaster and pics, Hubble Rock HD. That's the longest title I've ever seen on here in my life, y'all. Well, that's what we have here today, so we're going to get closer to it. I'm Krizz Kaliko. I am the only multi-gold and platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, reacting to videos on YouTube. This is Closer to the Classics. This is a classic right here, man. Let's go. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. This one comes a suggestion via donation, guys. You want to make a suggestion like this, do it via donation. Click right down there. The link is down there. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can also do that, and you get to see videos before anybody else, plus lots of other perks. Let's get to this. Johnny Rivers, Poor Side of Town, rare TV video, 1960. I'm not going to read that whole title again. Let's get to it. It looks like Dick Clark on there, though. Johnny Rivers. American Bandstand, okay.
How can you tell me how much you missed me? When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing,
Gotta get rich.
must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town.
Wow. How can you say you miss me when the last time I see you wouldn't kiss me? That rich guy that you've been seeing must have put you down. Well, that's why she wouldn't kiss you, because the rich guy on the other side of town, on the rich side of town, had a rock. So the lesson you got to learn from that, get rich. Get rich, you won't lose her. Or how about you get a different woman? This is probably not the woman for you, guy. Johnny Rivers, if that's her right there, it's not the one for you. Get another woman that don't need a rich guy.
Nothing but a little plaything. Not much more than an overnight fling. To me, you were the greatest thing this boy had ever found.
All right.
And girl, it's hard to find nice things on the poor side of town.
I get it. Okay, Johnny Rivers' Poor Side of Town is the name of the song. Now I can see that. Okay, the Poor Side of Town. It even had suits in 1966, though. They still had suits on the Poor Side of Town. So Johnny Rivers at least still looked nice for her, but this is not the woman for you. And sometimes the Poor Side of Town is fun. I didn't know when I was a kid, I didn't know we didn't have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because I still had stuff. I still had lots of friends, and we went outside. That's the other thing. We went outside to play. I'm getting way off topic, but we went outside in the 80s and 90s as kids. You know what I'm saying? We went out of the house. So maybe that's why you don't know on the poor side of town. A lot of times the kids don't even know they are poor. But if you want a girl that likes rich guys, maybe you need to get your money up there, Johnny.
I can't blame you for trying. I'm trying to make it too. I got one little hang up, baby.
Look like he signed a contract.
Can't make it without you. So tell me, are you gonna stay now? Will you stand by me, girl, all the way now?
The background vocals back in the days were so buttery. It was something buttery about like how they did background vocals back in the day. I don't know. And I'm like, how were they even stacking it? Because now we got all these digital, computer programs. We got software, you know what I'm saying, that you can just stack and stack and stack with. They had to actually have a bunch of people in there singing. I don't know. I know they spliced tape because it was like a 2-inch tape that they were recording to, 2-inch tape machine they were recording to. But I don't know. Either way, something about the way they recorded back in the day, there was a very warm sound to the vocals. You know?
By my side, they can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town.
So tell me how much you love me. Come here to me and say you need me now.
Oh, with you by my side, this world can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town.
Love is all you need. They got that love. I was about to be one of them lovey-dovey dudes real quick. Love is all you need. No, you need money. I'm sorry. We need money to live. We need money to love. We need money to love. Now you don't need money to love, but you do need money to live. Really dope song though, man. Warm-hearted, very like a wholesome song. Reminds me of like wholesome days. It reminds me of like when I used to watch, be homesick from school and be watching like Leave It to Beaver. It reminds me of those kind of days. You know what I'm saying? Good, wholesome, beautiful song about love. They had to use innuendos back then. They didn't use a lot of course, any explicit lyrics. So super wholesome, beautiful song. He must have been maybe he was really popular back in the day, and I just never. It's way before my time. But maybe Johnny Rivers was really popular, and I just didn't know about it back then. Doop doo doo wah, shooby dooby. Johnny Rivers, the poor side of town, man, a rare TV appearance. I wonder why it was so rare that he didn't appear on TV. And he was on American Bandstand, which if you guys were, if you're old enough to remember American Bandstand, it was a TV show, a musical TV show, you know what I mean, where talented people. I remember it was like shows like that back in the day, where talented artists would come on and they would play their single. It was like a dance TV show for you guys that might be Gen Zers or something, or what's in between Gen X and Gen Z? I forgot. But anyway, if you weren't alive then, you missed a treat with Dick Clark and American Bandstand. I remember watching that on Saturdays as a little kid. Now, not in the 60s. I'm talking about in the 80s. You know what I mean? But really good, clean, wholesome song. Very musical, very talented cat with very buttery background vocals, y'all. So really dope. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about that one in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all on the next one, man. Doop doo doo why I see you bye.
Whose house? Your house.